And on behalf of the City of Sarasota Public Art Program, I really want to thank you for joining us for this special program in celebration of Now You See Us, the Petticoat Painters City Hall Cultural Heritage Exhibit. We're honored to gather in this civic space to recognize a group that has played such an important role in shaping Sarasota's cultural history. And with that, it's now my pleasure to introduce our Mayor, Debbie Trice, who will offer our city's official welcome and opening remarks.
Welcome to this event to recognize the Petticoat Painters. I was here was a couple of months ago when we mounted the refresh of the exhibit, and it's really so thrilling to me that we have Petticoat Painters at all. Women's history was one of my hobbies, and as we are on the verge of Women's History Month, I wanted to offer a couple of remarks about women painters and in general the differences between what women face as professionals and what men face. But I also have to respect the Petticoat Painters for saying, I am an artist and I am going to pursue my art as a professional. So thank you for being here. Thank you for making Sarasota and the world beautiful. And I encourage you to enjoy the presentation and learn from what they have to tell us. Thank you.
I'm originally from Mexico, but grew up here in Sarasota, Florida. And growing up here, I always knew that Sarasota was a very artistic town, and I wanted nothing more than to be part of it. So when I was invited to join the Petticoats, that was an immediate yes. This group is full of such talented women, but they're not just talented, they're incredibly supportive. So I'm very grateful to be part of this group.
I'm Nancy Hielscher, and I have been painting for over 60 years, and a petticoat painter for 5. After my children left the nest, I happily converted a spare bedroom into my studio. As an early riser, I can set up my easel, paint, and have my morning coffee while my husband sleeps in. I primarily paint in oils. Those are the tubes hanging from panels, and also using acrylic. Those are the bright circles of color mixed from house paints. I would like to close with a quote from Robert Henry, whose work I would see every lunch hour that I attended at the museum, and it reflects my feeling about making art. I am interested in art as a means of living a life, not as a means of making a living.
I think this is a growing opportunity for the group as a whole, because we have this infusion of new talent, which makes all of us work harder and think harder, because you're getting that vibe from other people's energy, and that's, that couldn't be greater, and then just for us to get to see all of our work all together in a space this size with this illumination is very, very exciting, and I think it's very helpful to our creative process for each of us.